This is part 2 of our Big L series. Let's get into it. He must have ruffled a lot of feathers because there are a lot of people that wanted him dead. I noticed he was the first one from his block, his hood, to get on. So a lot of my sources have told me, well, one of my sources has told me that he used to smash Lil' Kim right before her Junior Mafia. Like I said, right before her Junior Mafia days. Who else was messing with Kim? So I'm looking at the timeline of his passing, and I noticed he was killed 3 days before he could sign the contract or put out a record. Dame Dash and Jay-Z were about to sign him, or did sign him, to Rockefeller Records. He put out this flyer a week or so before, a couple of weeks before he was unalive, celebrating on how excited he was to be signing with Rockefeller Records. He was unalived on the 15th. He was about to sign on the 18th. So this was convenient because he sent those flyers out, and he even had a voice greeting that I listened to, celebrating and seeming excited about it. There are so many people that wanted him dead. So many. And some of you might not want to hear some of the names that we're about to give you, and they possibly they had good reason, according to them. Again, you see him pictured here with Mace. He had, this is according to Mace, he had Mace robbed, or attempted robbed, twice. So Mace is a suspect, but in my heart, I don't feel like he had him offed. But we'll see. So I'm going to put a question mark right there. Mace said he had him robbed for a rollie 2 times. And then when he got to jail, when the guy that robbed him got to jail, he told them that Big L had him robbed. Why? Because of his success and his newfound stardom with Bad Boy. Fat Joe even confirms this story, saying he even wanted to fight Mace and bring Fat Joe into it, but Fat Joe was not gonna be a part of it. He was neutral. He said Big L went as so far as to stealing his compounds where you can make 2 words rhyme together at the same time. But guess who was with Mace the first time he gets robbed? This guy. A lot of people don't know who this is, but this is God Shammgod. He was with Mace when Big L sent people to rob him. And my right-handed God, that's him and Mace right there. Shammgod is still salty about that to this day, even calling Big L in his passing not one of the greatest rappers to ever live. I ain't saying he don't have a right to feel that way, because he might, but I'm still wondering why the salt still lingers to this day. That's my second suspect. Here's my third suspect, and it's the mayor at the time of his passing. Why, do you ask? Because I want you to go listen to that freestyle him and Jay-Z did on the Stretch Armstrong radio show. That was in 1995. Now I want you to go listen to Big L's second verse, and at 4:30 you get your answer. You remember that when they had the war on hip hop, and this was around that time. Just go listen to the Thuggish Ruggish Bone Song intro. Matter of fact, New York, you need to look a little bit deeper into a lot of you old school hip hop legends passing. It's besides this one. You know how crooked they are. You know exactly how crooked they are. Stop right there. Part 3 coming up next. Remember to like, share, repost, comment. We're doing a great job.